All right, I wanted to make this video to kind of just talk about the future of Minecraft. So, I'm sure a lot of people know, but Hytale recently released and it looks really good compared to Minecraft in general. So, just to like begin, Minecraft has kind of just been dying over the past few years to me it looks like. I know there's a lot of new players like as people get older they stop playing. But also then again as people grow older they actually start playing, like maybe if they're say like 10 years old they just got their first Minecraft account. That adds a lot of new players as well. So I think the general trend right now is that the game is just kind of dying. And with Hytale being released, it gives Minecraft players like something new and exciting to look at, right? Like it's just kind of a new game. Whenever a new game comes out, a lot of players like flock to it. Like, same thing with Valorant and like Overwatch. I know a lot of Overwatch players switched to Valorant because it was the kind of same kind of feel, but it's something new and exciting to play. And I think this is gonna hold true for Hytale because not much new content is actually being added in Minecraft. Like even with all these new updates, like I think the one that I remember the most is the Caves and Cliffs update. Sure, that added a lot more extension to caves, but then again, like when you think about how long that update took, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's worth it like that. Like the wait does not correlate to the actual amount of content that we got in that update, right? Like at some point there needs to be either more frequent updates or a big drop that just kind of adds a lot of new content in a short period of time. Now, Hytale, in my opinion, it has a lot of room to expand. Like the game is already popular without much of a modding scene at all compared to Minecraft, which does have a very big modding scene, but it's still not even that popular, right? So when you think about something like that, it just kind of feels like Hytale, in my opinion, I know from what I've heard that they're not worried about keeping a Minecraft like feel because that isn't what they're going for, right? But from what I've heard from other people, Minecraft is just kind of staying the same because they want to keep that feel that players look for, that Minecraft feel. But that just it limits the amount of expansions so much that it just kind of makes the game more dry. Even though they're keeping that Minecraft feel, players like they have nothing new to look for in a lot of situations. Like even with the game drops, I heard a lot of people when they see these Minecraft game drops and they had to pick between these mobs, right? They wanted all three. They didn't want to just pick one, but they had to because that was what the drop provided. But people really looked for all three most of the time when they had those specific uses. And I think each mob in those had provided like their own sort of thing to the game that would have made it really worthwhile to add them all. But unfortunately, Minecraft didn't because only one was chosen at the end of the day. And I think that Hytale, in a way, it kind of breaks off from this. It's not keeping that same, like any of, it's kind of this, the art style may be a little bit similar, but in terms of the actual mechanics, they all look a lot different, a lot more fun, a lot more immersive, which is just great for the future of that game because in my opinion, I'm really excited for it, but you never know what could happen. So I definitely do think that it's worthwhile to play, but we'll see what happens in the long run. Another thing that I was wondering about was the PvP scene. Since I've done a lot of PvP on Minecraft, like I'm wondering what's gonna happen in Hytale, because the PvP mechanics are a lot different on Hytale. I know that, but what is actually gonna happen in terms of that? Like, will we see a new PvP scene? for some games like that, or even in general. Like when looking at all these games like Minecraft, they have their own sort of like subsections, right? Like Minecraft has scenes like speedrunning, building, or like PvP. So I hope that some of these carry over to Hytale because that'll be really interesting. But we'll have to see because Hytale might just be completely different. We don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I do hopefully um when looking at Hytale, I hope that the competition that's going to probably happen between Hytale and Minecraft, I definitely hope that it's going to push each game to kind of try their best in developing something new. Um, like you never know what's gonna happen between the two games, but from what I'm seeing, I definitely think that Minecraft is gonna try a little bit harder, hopefully, because they have seen the competition. Like the competition is very real there, but you never know. But yeah, when looking at either game, I really like the things that Hytale is providing. But I'm also just wondering how much can it actually be expanded on. Like, there's only so far that it could go from what I've seen. But then again, like this is just early development. Like, there's nothing confirmed yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But it does look really promising. Yeah. In the future, I hope that um Hytale provides similar aspects to Minecraft, but I don't think that it should completely, I guess, copy it because I don't think that's what a lot of people are looking for. I think a lot of people are looking for something unique in a way, but also containing some of those aspects that people love about Minecraft because people may not want to switch completely. Like there's still a lot of good in Minecraft, and a lot more that could be expanded on. But like, it might just not have been done yet. You never know what they're planning in the future. It could always be something different. And I think that a lot of the times it's because Minecraft, like I mentioned earlier, Minecraft wants to create this Minecraft-ish feel. They don't want to stray away from that. They don't want to like change it up, I guess, or switch it up a little bit. They do add like these new mobs every now and then, but like I said, it's not really impactful in a way. It's still the same game. It's still like the same aspects of the game. There's nothing really changing around. No new sort of like big mechanic changes. No building changes. Only like a few blocks maybe. And I think though that's good because the game is kind of in a matured state now. Like there's a point at which it grows and a point at which like there's nowhere left for it to go. I don't think that's true about Minecraft, but it definitely has covered a lot of the bases that people look for in a game. Like it has most of the things down, and what's not already in the actual game, people have replaced it with mods. Like say for example, voice chat. You have simple voice chat mod for that. And I hope that a lot of Hytale has this stuff, but you never know what's going to happen with Hytale because then again, sometimes it's just up to the players. Like the players made simple voice chat. It wasn't added as a feature in the actual game of Minecraft. So same thing can happen with Hytale. You don't know if somebody's going to create a mod like that. You don't know if modders are even going to take an interest in Hytale. Maybe the kind of mechanics for doing something like that are a little bit different in a way, and people might not they don't want to relearn everything for that game specifically. But then again, like right now it's a very new game. There's a lot of places for it to go, and a lot of things that the mod makers can do a lot of things that the content creators can do, because when you look at content as well on Minecraft, basically everything has been done. You know, like with SMP stuff, SMP content is pretty much every basic idea has been done. Like there's not much else there's not much many other places to look for new types of content. So now I think branching out into a game like Hytale for many of these creators could be a big sort of thing, depending on how popular Hytale manages to become. Like you never know. But I definitely do hope that it's some sort of it reaches a level of success that can be compared to Minecraft in the long term. So we'll have to see. Um, but yeah, it does look really promising, and I do hope that it does well in the long run. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you guys let me know what you guys think? Do you think Hytale will actually compete with Minecraft, or you know, Minecraft pulls ahead, Hytale pulls ahead? I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and that's pretty much it.